Stay back, you diseased crone. That'll do.
Well, hello. Finally out on a proper walk, and the UK is still in a lockdown of sorts, but we are permitted to go out and have a walk. So yeah, I'm on a little walk, pretty local to where I live, and you'll know that retrobate up the front there. That's my good friend Dan from Camp Life Bushcraft. And we thought, well, we'll do a social distancing walk. Say hello. He's way ahead there, and when we're trying to keep our distances to be safe, and that's fine. So yeah, we've parked up, and we're just going for a little short walk, and maybe a little spot of lunch, and then back. So I thought I'd bring you along just for this little short video. So how have we all been? All right, I hope you're all well. Missing the outdoors, no doubt. We're lucky we've got a garden of such. It's quite a small one, but it's something for the kids to run around in or go out in at least. But I do have some news to share, but I think I'm going to save that for another video. It's quite exciting. It's a new addition to the channel, and I think most of you will like it, but we'll share with you on another video, I think. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. A handful of you I think know already, but yeah, it should be fun. Oh God, what have I done? Anyway, look at this. I can hear one plane, the only plane in the UK that's flying, and it's above me. But otherwise, we've got lovely bird song. Ah, it's just lovely. After being cooped up for a few months, we've been taking it pretty carefully, as I'm sure you all are. I'm looking forward to the following months where things hopefully will go back to normal. A few of us from YouTube had arranged a meet-up for this summer. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll have to wait and see what the government allow travel-wise and meeting up with other people wise, things like that. We're not going to break any rules. It's just not worth it. That's later on in the year anyway. I think it was August, early August, late July. So we'll see what happens. But that would have been a good meet-up. There's quite a few of us planning on a nice walk down in our favourite place, Dartmoor. Ooh. One mosquito gone. I forgot the repellent today, which actually I'll have to ask Dan, because I'm getting nibbled. They're on me, bloody things. Still, there we go. So what have you guys been up to in lockdown? I've been selling a fair bit of kit online, stuff that I don't really need but I like. As some of you probably know, I'm self-employed, and I'd started my business a year ago, so entitled to diddly squat really for various reasons. So I've been sort of clearing the garage and earning a few quid out of various camp stoves. I sold my big dual Coleman dual fuel stove, got rid of that. A few Olight torches, sorry Olight, but you know, needs must at the moment. In fact, we've got a banger coming from Olight soon, and I apologise for all the Olight videos, but the thing is, they do pay for my current survival, so I have to do them, and they are good torches, genuinely. Right, let's see if my man here's got any insect repellent. I'm getting eaten alive. Have you got any bug spray?
Nope.
No. Oh, hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome. That's close enough.
Oh yeah, I forget. It's more in reality. That's about a metre, 2, 3. Yeah.
Probably 4 metres apart.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it at all times. Pre-COVID as well. A lovely forest, eh?
It's nice, isn't it?
I've been rambling, so yes. I think we're going to stroll on. I think we may be a little bit unfit. Onwards and upwards.
Sky. Yeah.
It is. Gorgeous. Shall we?
Yeah.
Got to keep that 2 metres. And the problem is he keeps stopping. That's all good. There we go. Look, he's done it again. Oh,
Sorry, Rob.
I tell you, these amateurs.
I'm into crimping all day. Stuck. You've forgotten how fun it is coming out with me, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about all the stops for the camera shots and the random chat. Look, there we go. Look, he's stopping again to talk. You need a what?
I don't want to admit to being out of breath, so if I just stop and talk, that gives me a bit of time. Take a few more steps, have a little stop.
That's it. I know we said I've got all day. Or we said we had all day, but you know, I do need to be home before midnight. Don't want to break the law. The law. It is a gorgeous day. It's gorgeous. Lots of these holes everywhere. You could easily put your foot in the wrong place, break an ankle. So actually, going slow is not a bad idea. Look at these views. So we're in Surrey in the UK, and I don't call it leafy Surrey for nothing. Look at that. So lucky to have this on our doorstep. And it's all the way around. Yeah. Dan's doing his little piece to camera. The views here are spectacular. But we're sort of, we're not lost, we're just sort of exploring a little bit. But stop for a bit of lunch in a minute. I had a rather nice Chinese last night at about 11:30 in the evening, bit of a late dinner, and that's seen me through, but yeah, it's 12:30 now, so stomach is grumbling. But we kind of want to find somewhere where there's none of those, what I call bogeys, other people wandering around. So we might have to go a little bit off-piste. Yeah, bug spray definitely on the next one. Every time I go into the shade and sort of slow down a bit, they're yumming down. Bloody things. So yeah, I've got a nice thing coming tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier, and I've ordered a new tent. I'll put a screenshot in here somewhere. I ordered it ages ago, and it should be coming, well, any time between now and the end of August. Quite a specialist one, something a bit different. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys think of it. Everyone has different opinions on kit, don't they? But this one looks pretty good for the specs, for the money, for the size and weight. Where are we going? You don't know. John, where are you? We need you.
I'm just using the
force. God help us.
Vaguely turning into...
Still, earlier on we followed my directions. We ended up a few hundred metres from the car, didn't we? On a road. So yeah, I just don't bother now. We're just bimbling along. Going for a bimble, having the chin wag, putting the world to rights. And I was just saying to my valued subscribers, it's time for food, I think.
Yeah.
If you're, I don't know how you're feeling, if you're ready yet to eat.
Could do soon.
Yeah, no rush.
Need to find a spot, wouldn't we?
That's what I was just saying. We need to find somewhere off the beaten track.
Do you want a view or a forest?
Well, you could sit and look at me, I suppose. But, I suppose forest would be more secluded,
Yeah.
but a view would be nice. Somewhere in the shade.
Yeah.
I'm easy, mate, but you know that. Nice little spot there, isn't it? Little opening. Let's see what we can find. The great thing about these stoves is that they're so quiet. My neighbour next to me there has a jet boil, which just ruins the ambience. So I was just winding him up there saying, "Are you going to turn that off?" But this way, you know, when you're not in a hurry, this is quite a nice way of cooking it. It is a lot slower, mind. And it does take its time, but who's in any hurry at the moment? Nobody. Oh, something's just got into the water over there. I don't know if you can see these guys there. Some lovely blue dragonflies, lovely blue dragonflies, sorry, lost in the moment there. It's probably one of my favourite times of the year. Everything's coming to life. Himself over there. Doing his meal review on Mountain House Skillet breakfast. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description box below. It's lovely here, very peaceful. So yeah, I went for the all-day breakfast. I thought I'd treat myself. It's been a boring month and a half in lockdown, but it's nice to be out now. Obviously it's all allowed. We're allowed to stop and rest and all that jazz, so yeah, it's good. And plus we're in the middle of nowhere, away from everyone. Yeah, looking forward to proper camp. That'll come soon, hopefully before the season's over. See, look, we're boiling. It's been probably about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to get out and check on that, see how it's doing. down. Let's just see how she's doing. Yeah. It's pretty much there. I'm going to pop that in and see how my companion is getting along. See how long he needs. Oh, I haven't had an all-day breakfast for a long time. It's my favourite out of all of the MREs. Don't get me wrong, these meals aren't gourmet by any stretch of the imagination. They're just a convenience food, and anyone who's ever had one will know that. Know exactly what I mean. But, you know, you throw them in the car or the van and they sit there for years. And when you're ready, they're ready. You can even eat them cold if you want, a bit like tin food. I think that's going to probably do me for my one. I might even have a 3-in-1 coffee. Now, some people will use the water for that coffee. But, hello! I'm getting helloed at by Dan. But yeah, I don't like to use the water because it always tastes of the packet. So I probably should have done my coffee first. But there we go. So yeah, I love my Stormin Norman stove. Nice and quiet, pretty rapid for what it is. A meth stove. And yeah, everything folds up into the MSR kettle, which is this thing here. So let's get it out. Bit of baked bean sauce on the spoon, that'll be okay. There's something nice about those. It's nice, like random chunks of mystery meat and tomato. And I know there's going to be somebody watching this going, it's not as good as a proper fry up. And Carl, you're right, it's not, but it is definitely a good substitute in my opinion. But they are too small. I find one's not enough for a main meal and 2 is too many. But just one today. That's that. All day breakfast done. Got the sachet from the coffee. Obviously, you know, always tidy up as you go. I like to do that. It's just the right thing. I've got a little bag somewhere here. It's going to go into. Keep it clean inside my pack. Little trash. Well, I think I'm going to go and join my walking buddy and have coffee. Last time I had one of these was in that lashing rain in Dartmoor. In fact, that was the last time I went out. That was just before the COVID stuff kicked in, and yeah, I was with Dan then as well. So just trying to fish this fly out. Yeah, so coffee then, coffee now. He's gone for a wander. I think his freeze-dried meal's taking a little bit longer than anticipated. So yeah, Stormin Norman stoves, they're great. That's still a little bit hot, but you can see it's made out of a slimline tonic can, and that just sits in the in this little plastic tub, which the chap who sells them says they won't leak, but they do. You can hear it. So I put that inside. It's a bit big, but I lost the other plastic bag I had. So I just put that in there. And then that sits inside the kettle. Oh, it's a bit wet, so I'll let that dry. And then that just folds up inside as well. They're really great little stoves. They're effective. So I think I'll let that dry out. Back away in a bit. Right, I'm going to see what the man Dan's up to. Right, so yeah, so this little fella should hold. Well, it does hold. All of this, that just literally pulls apart and then just rolls up into itself. If you squash these, they don't like to be squished. Now I've done that wrong, that one, so it's not sitting properly. Let's try that again. I haven't used it for a few months, so it's like anything, you get a bit rusty, right? Let's try that. That's better. It just sort of expands out. Yeah, and then I put that in there. I personally chuck a lighter in all my cooking pots because it's sod's law, you'll forget it. Normally the blue cup, that's a collapsible one, Sea to Summit collapsible one, normally that just pops down and that goes in there as well. And I also normally have elastic bands, some big Ranger bands just to hold it together, but they've gone AWOL. So yeah, there you go. And then because it's all sooty and horrible and I'm a bit of a clean freak, that goes into a big Ziploc, which then sits inside my pack because I don't like dirt. So lunch was good. It was nice. Dan was just eating his Mountain House breakfast skillet. He said it's all right. It's all right. So it's growing on him. It looked a bit like an omelette, really, to me. But it's all right. Yeah. Quick pack away. The non-essential stuff. Enjoy my coffee.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content.
That's a nice little coffee.
Blah blah blah.
Just going to check out what the camp life and bushcraft section is doing. So those of you who know Dan will know that he likes to spread himself out a bit. Right, Messi.
Lionel.
Let's have a look. I'll put the camera in close. I'm not coming any closer. It'll look closer.
Look at that.
Looks like sort of what's that rice that's not rice? Is it cauliflower rice? It looks a bit like.
It's really nice.
You like it? Oh, that's good.
It grows on you.
Oh, that's a good coffee.
Yeah, scrambled egg with hash browns and sausage in it.
And that's the Mountain House skillet meal or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
breakfast skillet. Breakfast skillet. I don't know if you can get that in the UK. I'll have to have a little Google later.
I think you can, but they're quite expensive.
They are.
Because they're imported.
Mountain House are
Carly got
very
this
dear.
In America, and it was £3.
Wow. Which is what it should be, you know. Those sort of meals.
Yeah, I mean, lovely.
Yeah, mine was nice too. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for asking.
How was yours?
It was all right, and it was only 2 months out of date.
What?
It wasn't. No, it was. It's lovely. Do you know what? It's like a Big Mac. You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
It's reliable, dependable. A bit like me. Solid.
This does remind me of eating a McDonald's bacon and egg McMuffin.
Oh.
That does, because of the sort of the hash brown taste in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah, the American taste in there.
I like a bit of an American in me.
Yeah, I bet you do. Anyway.
Sorry, I just ruined your film.
No, I just feel a bit queasy now. It's a lovely spot here, and it's breezy enough to keep the mozzies away. Ooh. Sorry if you leave me slurping away. It's nice just hearing the birds chirping, isn't it? Oh, recharge. This is my power point out here in the woods, plugging into nature. And just All I can hear is Dan going about what he's putting in his mouth, and he wants an American in, and it just ruins it. Ruining it. You're ruining it. Dirty boy. God, can't go anywhere. I want to get my canoe out now. I think we can currently do a bit of canoeing. I think it's the overnight thing which is still a no-no for us outdoorsy people. See, the rhododendrons are coming out, or they've come out. Nice, eh? Where I live, there's loads of these. Well, like my street. Oh, lovely. Nice little spot, this. Oh, filming as well.